going into the game, na Barcelona na favorite. Me sure say going into the game. No be because a PSG for ni favorite ahead of Barcelona. Looking at PSG for injury situation na e wo mo e camp no so na e ma Barcelona ye favorite. Na the currently a Barcelona for pan ye say die di kan omo hwe PSG team na e be show omo no. Those na Barcelona lose key players bit say Rafinha. By key players are PSG lose ye no. Na e wo soro say Barcelona de no. Na mum PSG for manage beje sa 3 points ni free Barcelona wo. Ana baby on be show money Barcelona fie. Enti eno na hye Barcelona for pa. By kin. No kraya ba akopɛ. Insuo bu wa kase bu men kase pete yeso. PSG na ye the better side enra. And PSG omu deserve win na enra PSG for enya ye no. Ball na ye witness ye no. Bibia e wo football nim nyina kyerɛ sɛ na PSG for no ani etimi win sa game na anomu deserve. Adeɛ baako a din wo football mu pa say ni yɛ obekɔ Barcelona fie na wo kɔ dominate Barcelona bobuku no enye team bia na betime nya akukuduru akɔ Barcelona fie say yebobo game na wie no na wa dominate Barcelona bobuku no by enra PSG fo kɔ dominate Barcelona fo ɛwɔ Barcelona na nkasa efie enti saa adeɛ na PSG fo kɔ yɛ nimpokura no ɛyɛ plus ɛde ma PSG bobuku no de di kan ken hwɛ metrics a ɛkɔ so wɔ game nim statistics na ɛkɔ so wɔ game nim no indicate clearly say na PSG for deserve win no Barcelona ebo ofie by a ball game ni wie no na PSG for above 54% of ball possession omo dominate Barcelona in terms of possession ye ball 90 minutes ni wie no adeɛ yɛ nim Barcelona pan yɛ sɛ omo pe passing game nti team bi akohia Barcelona be lusu kra na omo passes dey on dominate omo by enura ye bo wie no passes completed na PSG for no a completing more passes 417 ahead of Barcelona. Yenim sa Barcelona ye team baako a eyi omo person mo attack bebree na omo nine cabo ni bebree wo opposition box nim by kin enu ankowie ne sa PSG for nine cabo ni bebree wo Barcelona box nim ahead of Barcelona. PSG touch ball no baako nko 39 e wo Barcelona box nim. Barcelona ye 26. Yenim sa Barcelona ebo bokuo baako a omo attack ana omo she goals be enura in terms of attack na PSG for no atimi nya more attempt to score than Barcelona team no enti say who use metrics who use facts na enura based on metrics e course wo game nim no na team e friend say PSG e deserve sa win na no mkonya ye e wo Barcelona fie no so what the metrics and statistics ne to nchen akin na wa check the lineup of PSG enura check PSG for lineup a unhu Dembele unhu Doué unhu Kvaratskhelia sa 3 players when the lead attack them PSG benura PSG na ye Bakola Mayulu ana Mbayi eye players are omi ye good players but ken o kan okra enye players are hu bebre na mum ken
Mbayi ne Mayulu
yeah enye omo ni ball ne boba enye attack a hu and looking at the lineup of PSG ne ken any players no mu use ye no the kind of confidence a Luis Enrique edema players no enra Mbayi
so on your man of the match ana
Luis Enrique yes
oh you too much
me de be mano
oh yeah do
because I'm crazy say coach am more confidence and cry board na community bimbo by the kind of confidence a coach no edebe more any believe no obeka tro me say Dembele ni ho Doué ni ho Kvaratskhelia ni ho eye more opportunity munya gidie munya kukuduro sem so betima akwaji mudin
Bakola de enzo hia kasa kire
yes o hia kasa kire
Bakola
from last season nyina
o bobo no gufsa
from last season nenu akin Mbayi neje ball Mayulu neje ball na hwe kwan omo fa so ye direct erane e wo Barcelona defenders ne so no mu nsuro omo so the kind of confidence our coach ndem omo no e play key role e de my team friend say PSG now yem break tactics ne kakra down ne hwa ade ken ye say game na se no na plan of Hansi Flick na ekoyi unless one person obeka no kre ye say game na se no first half ni mu ho no na Barcelona for no ensa e wo soro PSG boboku no the plan of Barcelona in the first 45 minutes e course no ye say Barcelona attack here Hansi Flick Emma Lamine Yamal e drop deep set time bia no on draw Nuno Mendes around him until Lamine Yamal drop deeper na or draw Nuno Mendes around him now we using the passes no and they are bringing the teammates no into play and it's over kaya ye share first half na se no Lamine Yamal jibo obi Emma Trevella pass bi e de come Ferran Torres so wentimi anhye ball no So the idea and the plan of Barcelona, you say game nasi ni say game nasi biana. Lamine Yamal drop deep, draw opponent ni play. Nuno Mendes around you. Nama pass a bit may involve teammates in play. And na Barcelona shas yes or more yes adian and Lamine Yamal yes adian ni bebre. And na kuye de ma Barcelona. You say game nasi no. Na Barcelona phone him say play a bit more control game no. Edema PSG bobo koni Vitinha. And it's a Vitinha nyanya sa control no on field for bit ma Barcelona. So Barcelona decided say anytime be a Vitinha bejibo ni biano. I was say ye cage Vitinha, ye surrounding Vitinha, ye nya players around him are on team pass the ball nim konenim, on team control game no. So ye say game nasi in the first 45 minutes. Ball be a Vitinha benye biano. Ubehu Frankie Dion, Ubehu Pedri, Dani Olmo, Ferran Torres say o ma surround the Abrante friend say Vitinha. Eno ano come pass ba kwa. Anko ya Barcelona J ball no ede kwhye ye so no kra wom ni ye say game na se no titru and first half no kra ye ba akope na Barcelona for no perform very well emo mu lead game no by kin aha say na me no ye adwen say Luis Enrique no man of the match will give him at the current time me born abaso no ye say kwesa tactical adjustment a coach ni ye game na ekoso no osesa ne nsa no obi ana Vitinha infinfi ho no Barcelona for na keji no at the time of Barcelona ne share one goal na Barcelona dominate no ana Luis Enrique decided say there be a best science no enti Vitinha no be control game no adarati play no say attack bi na on fin ho na on be operate as a left center back in terms of possession for PSG because oba left center back crew ho less pressure on him obenya time no to direct play and dictate the pace of the game so actually no Oma Vitinha be operate as a left center back in possession. And normal Nuno Mendes move back inside as the ball carrier because Nuno Mendes no a fullback obetima protected ball as a carry ball at the final third. And normal ni move back inside. And no the Hakimi Ashraf say time bi ani biem na kwa the right side because you bet ball no you be direct play who pace who power and our final decision very good. And normal Fabian Ruiz Pena ebe operate or the wide left and no di be a team my friend say Barcelona mu and no man Mbaye and Mayulu 7 drop deep ye be beat Barcelona for the high line no and it's a tactical adjustment from Luis Enrique Oma Vitinha ebe operate as a left center back in possession Nuno Mendes moving inside Hakimi Ashraf ekwa the right side no e pay way and I say eboa team my friend say PSG bobo ko nti twa mu 2 goals no the first goal na PSG for share kin first goal no he baby and Nuno Mendes a pick ball no. The 1-2 play between Ono and Mbaye. Anyhow will carry ball no. And Ono na the ball carrier and a go neko baye. Then the second goal, a direct play and on the BT high line. Just one pass from Vitinha to Hakimi Ashraf.
But still, this ball, minim je say Elderson ball angles and I still think that outside.
Angles no huni.
Media angles say the lines or mucha die light trade.
Ayi
say the omo over room on the even Rashford the no crowd dem Ferran Torres no eno kra no eno so kra say won wa wo hwe bi no ana de ye hwe no ye ni na nya na
time o mucha Rashford the no ni first picture never I just say off
because Goncalo Ramos dey so won anim che obi a aye die so okay
so kin so you know no cry back up even the bench ni mpokra no Heli can in performance where Gonzalo Ramos performance and at the time ana Barcelona for put in pressure no and or say ye forward line player and or the Lucas Hernandez asabe she chire ho
or dem kram yen say bi din na wo bench o na ndem be buba basa for be pala pa
so okay
mu be kro mo fi
eno de PSG deserve enti we enye blame games enye kasa be
PSG Barcelona for nya say mo sre na utima wo Manchester United need to be rebels in
it. Because they do not form rules right here.
And tomorrow more than
that. Rules you can. Yes, yes,
okay. Tia, yes, Rena.
Ah, yes, can. Yes, it will be near here. Dear Cosa.
We don't want form that.
Nothing say a movie. Okay. Yes, it will be near here. Dear Cosa.
How does the Braga create a big game? I am make a blast in Kakra.
Ken. Quite Barcelona first so consider last goal in there sometimes. Yeah, Barcelona did not play well, but they could have been saved by a draw. A conversation when you know. Okay, says semi-finals. Barca and Inter. First leg 3-3. Second leg, Barcelona conceded first 2 goals, and Enrique Garcia, Dani Olmo, and Rafinha Esheye. Or as at 87th minutes. Barcelona were going to the finals. Na Barcelona as Inter Milan 3-2. Referee the 5 minutes na toso. 90 minutes Barcelona were going to the finals. 91 minutes Barcelona were going to the finals. Now between Barcelona scoring the third goal and Inter Milan equalizing, Barcelona for high line no more bono. Oman go mechi bakumpo. They decided to still play high line. Sa game a Barca anchor final no. Sa few bare 5 minutes bina. They could have managed the game. What kind of game no? Instead of Barcelona managing the game, they were still throwing players up front. Bakubi lami ama fabo. Anan ko betimye kuta ball no, a relax it or kope go ashe in the Inter Milan 10 year. So that 5 minutes, if Barcelona had managed the game, they were going straight to the finals. And Oma achebi take. Ken, ye nan komona kwase sa kwa decisions. Yes, decisions, we do talk about it. But no kwase me woman say, we ye Barcelona Saturday ne was a say coach you know. Ne highline on sa ne en such na. Barcelona under Hans Flick, it has been successful because of the highline. Because highline now bono oma offside is be brave. Nemom Quonsio and the Buena. The highline no. And one so the creative problems de Mabasa. But the only thing that I feel like a Hans Flick makes it in paying you for one. I told the beer, a cabe few minutes me up on game one. Enka Obianka son called low block. You move from high to mid. Nke eye kakra. At least nke bebwa. Mekai say on the 31st of August, afiye Barcelona versus Vallecano. 1-1. And I maybe can send me catch will say, sa game ni me will say isi palason. Akwana ni timu kwabro no. Why ya de be a team so will take advantage of it. Can't you idea? Barcelona bo highliner. Na isi palason wakwa ke chire. Inti se highline no inti me hold pe. Na ball no could Vallecano for wings wa because Barcelona for omu defend ya, omu defending narrow. Omu bi omu defense because of highline it's omu bang. Inti they be omu ja wings mob the more opponent. Inti isi Palazzo no ko gine chire. Body be di wings na esan say position or nim chain defenders no. They take advantage of it. Shadi we. Fa me kwa no go na nkofo ne share na. PH for share na shadi. Enye the same thing. Gonzalo Ramos, and also he's ahead of Barcelona's defense. And the sense of Barcelona for defending narrow into and China the daho and Hakimi far ball. Can't say next one. Or far ball. No. Now watch this. Essence Gonzalo Ramos the positioning as a striker or one name chain Barca. I mean if you can one shake game ni be near catch up pass Barcelona and they defend. I won't see us yet. Because how is that possible? Watch the back four of Barcelona and the way I'm winning a sprint. See, true me Chelsea striker. No because the PH mum they defend it. Adiwe, we should because the PH in the mum they defend it. Rather, it is PH that is attacking. Now, watch Barcelona's back four. Omuni na come wow. PH how many players? And almost so attacking 5. Because Gonzalo Ramos LED. Left fullback, right fullback, midfielder. It's a 5 and a back 4. Nina one about Barcelona. Question. Anyway, see our previous games. The coach will not change. Well, Mami Kasamintro. And now one of those things, and I mean, who didn't come up high say, acquire 2 teams in the first press. Didn't come. I mean, PG for press and a cacrani had teams, no. Well, I told you, yes, you are a dear so high and a bow. Ghana coaches ni bi no ken o hwa dia PG press Barcelona broni say man to man obi e fa ne yonko na Jules Koundé na Mbaye Ibrahim Mbaye afa no ogina no so Eric Garcia malunu na egina no so Pauku Basi enso so obi ogina no so ya Bradley Bacola Gerard Martin Hakimi na free ni right back wo show. Watch it because this is very important. Hakimi as a right back, he's been instructed to say, time will be a Bob Abedi Gerard Martin will be a year press here. Full right back was Sanya Brabe pressano. High important, Ebedi San Common Waha. And a Frankie de Jong, Fabian Ruiz ejina no so, Pedri, Zaire Emery ejina no so, and Dani Olmo, Vitinha ejina no so. In this picture, every single Paris Saint-Germain player is smacking Barcelona player. Brony see 1v1. Now, what's the reason why Luis Enrique yes and say Senka obetinya say Dabi Hakimi Jina Nuno Mendes mom enko presse Jules Koundé. Now mom he decided to let Nuno Mendes stay because of who? Lamine Yamal. Senebeya obema nijino. Senebeya the conversation about Lamine Yamal versus Nuno Mendes will have it. So let's go in it. Ken, no question me woman say. First 25 minutes, Lamine Yamal eshe Nuno Mendes pa. I agree. Because even in the early stages of the game, Ekoyana Lamine Yamal efa so edene fano na nye easy. No ohano. Nemom, I think say adie ba ko bi siya. And Nuno started say the confidence neighbor. Nuno fa bo bi dragi ya na Frankie de Jong ekotia ni nenchi. Ana yellow card by. Me can the assist to before Nkofonu go ni ba be no. Nuno had done similar, but Frankie de Jong and a foul no. Go in here because of time. 37th minute. Now, me catch up say PSG for no. Omo presse Barca. Me pa chokwechi. Omo presse Barca. Na omo ma Hakimi mom and a presse Gerard Martin. Okay. Barca so presse PSG for so den. Rather Jules Koundé. And so neba press Nuno Mendes, not Lamine Yamal. Because Lamine Yamal, the German say on press William Pacho. Now, this is the difference about game anymore. Hakimi had the energy to do that 90 minutes. Jules Koundé, edurebino wa bre. Imbai, akurano onim uzene bono enye flexible oji bona awoso. It was a edrumebi mayu krama Jules Koundé da from no bre. And not Jules Koundé, a Jumom de man, no. He got tired. Say, yes, sir. Watch this. 37 minutes. Yet the born man, Nuno Mendes, go on in you. Ubisa say, how? How is this possible? Say, boy, where may you go? Now, Nuno Mendes, a far born or the man by now, yeah, 1-2B. Now, Jules Koundé could have fouled him. One yet. Dani Olmo could have fouled him. One yet. The only player who had the yellow card or park, no one on to me foul, no. Hey, Frankie de Jong, can't move on. Inti, the guy walked in between Barcelona players and no na Hansi Flick we just say how say obi the ball ba none of you and a foul no and a go ni by me cutting it fast ken now the Barcelona worry say Nuno Mendes yellow card na was some of the man no ken let me be very honest with you. Remember, say me tie de na coach snake. Hansi Flick so okobisa for free no. And a for free finish referee na catch and say, "Eh Fabian Ruiz mom and a foul." Lamine Yamal. And it's na one for yellow card na Nuno Mendes no. Me tie Gerard Martin so okobisa for free finish ma for free finish can the same thing. Me come no kranko for ne yaza.
Ono ni twa
no. Nuno Mendes ne twa no. So benya video ne dia ba.
Say Fabian Ruiz won kan akra no ho kan no
ni me baby Fabian Ruiz ye no na foul no ma wonim de sie ye be pon no na wo senka Frankie de Jong di red card the last whistle omo ball set pieces no money by Nuno Mendes foul ball okay foul ni until clearly Nuno Mendes and the chan omo ya azan ya ba na oka ken na wonim say referee no manage game ni because ye be pon first half no watch this. Frankie de Jong foul Nuno Mendes already now Frankie de Jong we did yellow card that but the referee wanted to manage the game into so I am sure I'm just thinking say anunti no yes sir name this is where the master classes Nuno Mendes was playing well tio Nuno ball no but where yellow card scare aba or say the next tackler a red card coach bia make us me coach is 10 9 of them ebe Nuno Mendes a free game anymore.
Okay.
9 of 10 coaches. Ebe Nuno Mendes a film after Saskana. One man is second yellow card. No? But Nuno was playing well. So what do you do? And normal Lucas Hernandez. Ebe him buy a film. And Lucas Hernandez mom call left back. That's a tactical masterclass.
Luis Enrique.
Barcelona game, okay. You know, beyond tactics na Hansi Flick. Still na no bo high line. Barcelona could have gotten a draw. No? Barcelona energy went off.
Yemfa no si.
Pedri. Just Kunde got tired.
Se so in team ba ko mo support PSG pa. On pese PSG e team kese bia Chelsea.
No dia kan sam.
Se so dia o mo na ma PSG share wa no maba. Ye ka munti. Ye na ye nim yetimi show mo. Enra se what say o mo na mabonten keka. So mo nko team share PSG. Je so mbon pa se PSG be show bia. Biggie. Bra kakra na ye mehwe ye wenum kakra.
Kenam the Barcelona loss. We coach Hans Flick Freema enye. Yes. Minim so be asha this season. Barcelona boku no ebo games are. Asemba kwa de bia ya meka say there are certain positions in footballer. In your cohesion, any understanding. And sana muye mienu amotimi abo. Ama niema afa e de amamo. And central defense one key positioner. In here a lot of cohesion and understanding ken. Enra, we are Paris Saint-Germain central defense na. Ilias Abani gave a masterclass performance.
On so surprising.
Yes. Enra, Pacho a good game. But don't even convince me say Pacho a bad player. Debbie, it is because Nipa Pacho in the boss central defense. On na ba mo mati omo wase omo mi shi omo timi body ye pa. Marquinhos. Inti Marquinhos ni hono ma. Na ka Pacho nko wa central defenser obebre. Inti individually do obeyere ne hono betimi anya good game. But partnership between the two a problem. Barca had the same problem yesterday. Omo central defense. And inti na me blame Hansi Flick no. This season, match bia Eric Garcia ebe started. Most of the matches are ebe started no. Coach ne partner with Christensen. Odi Barcelona matches no ma bono. And no dey kan one they have played 9 matches. And only one game. And Eric Garcia and Pau Cubarsí start ya boom. That game the Valencia game no mo share 6-0 no. Throughout the season, matches are Barca abonina in central defense on starting Eric Garcia and Pau Cubarsí da. So on starting Pau Cubarsí or bono with Araujo. Araujo last 3 matches are body ama Barcelona. And the confidence.
Why you bonne
Minim. That is why I'm blaming Hansi Flick. Minim. Because Eric Garcia be our partner with Christensen. No starting. Until gradually those two and for me partnership the understanding between them.
Cubarsí crowd another form. The ball another form kakra.
Yes. Cubarsí especially after the international break. On yet to say Cubarsí na no. But at least anytime he plays with Araujo, some good performances from both of them. Until Enra minim the ABC. Nobody decided to be bench player no. No started Pau Cubarsí. Any Eric Garcia. Unusual this season. And we Hansi Flick any free blame anymore. And that is why I'm blaming the coach. At least there were some positives. Marcus Rashford, actually, BBC said he's an experienced player, especially the goal Barcelona scored.
Yeah.
Angonana Ojinano. A lot of the players may decide some be selfish because or the ball ban him kakebi on also born a player obo loan. No be person Barcelona be sign after the loan deal there. Definitely, Uncle Bet tries on no be share. But one year selfish. And who said there was a player, he's in a better position or to score than Baby Onuni Girano. It won't be born and Farmer Ferran Torres, no Olympia born and Fanshim. Barca, and who say they are not invincibles. They just have to admit that. They have a good team. Hansi Flick and me blaming on one eye, but they are not invincibles. And Omushia coach are tactically and no, you're better than the Barcelona coach. And with you override to get the confidence, Ken. So both players, they say Mayulu. Mayulu na ye can once and no share the first goal. And my Paris Saint-Germain team didn't equalize and again. He's a central midfielder. And a coach in a makeshift role at the expense of a striker Gonzalo Ramos. A player inexperienced. Now he didn't come the number 9. Look at the composure and the calmness. How they say can 18-yard area anymore. And my Paris Saint-Germain. It takes coaches so much courageous and they take decisions way. Normally be a young quadra anymore. No matter me abobo ni ye diamo. Yemo Luis Enrique abaso. Na Barcelona who say onyema shegu na hu hihye. It is not over for Barcelona. They can still do anything humanly possible. Na Champions League nation money so betimi age no. Omaje. These are losses I see. Na ma wani aba ho so. Se said you trimi or den afu se wawie no. Unwie. There are a lot of work to be done and there are other teams are relatively better than wo. Nti Barca mfantu no for this is no new skin. Kakra bi Napoli game no. Na I am because to bisa say Manchester United problem pay wo pa na ne de.
Rasmus Højlund.
Aye.
About Champions League goals.
2 goals. And now, emu ya Dema Napoli ombe hiya striker and as a player. I will be rise to the test. Ediama Napoli bo. He was there. This is a player at Manchester United. Time he limited. And the man conquer in famano. He gets an opportunity. So on free one monko before for. No kwashe di obeti mi aye di aboa. Fortunately for him, team na o come so soon lead maxman. And so soon ni honom. It you no na akwa straight away working into the squad. No akwa Eddie Napoli bo. And he steps up like a player. Ope BBIE on the big night. Yes, Sporting Lisbon and yet that big as a club. But na Napoli baby omujinano. So about first Champions League game against Manchester City. Na okwa away. No akwa lose 2-0 now about Betsenefie. You are going to need players on the night. Omo best standing to the test and the occasion. Normal winning game in the amount. And omo 2 money no. And you be say a branch friend say Rasmus Højlund getting 2 goals on the Champions League night for a Napoli bo. And I believe say player no is proving why no here opportunity for Manchester United. Me, I am one of those people and I'm refusing the morning so any into one baby in Fanon Conco to us. And said the penny for Kayano, Crodo so I antena for Kunyanim Guasia. At least the games is playing Napoli in the Italian Serie A or Chelsea it is a league our bob paying and Nema Kong Kaiman and Manchester United Huno, a Cocofa and buyer from Atlanta. And this all Barca. This is the time will be proved on your bad player, but probably a English Premier League, and an Emfa man. So he's done well. Congratulations to Napoli and then Rasmus Højlund.
Well, may I say, Yanshu, we quick one.